I'm my own worst enemy. I put so much pressure on myself, even though like my mum and my family would never ever, you know, never say that. I'll be like, I feel like I'm letting them down. And as I said to my mate, I didn't have a choice.
I think, you know, in life you see these people do these challenges where mental strength is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, and yeah, anyone could do what I've just done. Anyone could do it for all, you know.
This guy's just circling.
Yeah. For an ultimate day, so I woke up at 4 in the morning, started rowing at 5, and then I pretty much rowed continuously for 22 hours. And that's not me trying to large it in front of you lads, like, oh, look at me, I'm some hero. The currents around the Straits of Florida, I don't know if anyone has like been on a boat, like they are so fast, and that was the only option I had. If I hadn't have rowed, I would have ended up so far north because the currents are so strong. Mindset-wise as well, you know, like my best mate was like, "Why did you do that?" And I said, "I had to. Like, you know, that's the only option I had." Oh, stop it, boys! Stop it!
You're gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
No, well, because of that, we're going to present him and have a picture with him. I think the one thing he said to me is that in the 111 days, he would rather die than quit before the 111 days. He would rather die out there on the sea rather than get here and let your mother and father down. Your granddad died, and that's who he was raising money for. So in terms of the mental strength that he had to go through, quitting wasn't an option. Quitting wasn't an option. So I think that's a really good message, that quitting's not an option and anything is achievable if you get your mind right.
After a close to 2-hour lightning delay, we are ready for match day 5 in Major League Soccer.
One thing I want to say, Chris, the fans here tonight are absolutely unbelievable. Torrential rain, lightning strikes everywhere, and these people didn't go home.
He has it back now through Gregory. And Lassiter has a go from long distance now with Robbie Robinson. Robinson wants to go the way. Lovely turn. Robinson has his shot deflected there. Ball into Higuain. Flip there for Robert Taylor. Just wide there.
It'll be a good locker room for Inter Miami's coach Phil Neville, but he'll be asking, boys, we need to put the finishing touch to this.
In possession, we've played some unbelievable football because we've had the real balls to play. Do not get sloppy on the ball. Do not take it for granted if we've got time on the ball. Passing 1-2 touch. His pockets for Robert Taylor and Motta and Gonzalo are incredible.
Takes it on the volley, makes a deflection. Taylor will get there head card, and it will indeed be a penalty kick to Inter Miami. Couldn't quite get there, Steve Clark, and Gonzalo Higuain has scored from the penalty spot for a second match running, and it's game on here at Drive Pink Stadium.
Got to say they're a group that so desperately want to win, and the only way to come out of this is by sticking together and believing in what we're doing.
Hoy ganamos.
The foundations of this football club are them guys out there. I'm feeling their pain. I'm suffering. I'm suffering because we want to deliver for those guys.
This is all part of competing in athletics, and if you don't have the intestinal fortitude to deal with it, you don't belong here.
It's Inter Miami and New England Revolution for 3 points from Drive Pink Stadium. Tyler Terrence along with Brian Dubson. Lassiter foul just at the edge of the area. Matt Polster pleading with our head referee Remy Touchon. And it's off the post. John Motta, who loves a strike from distance, was that close for the opener for Miami.
But right here, playing through the lines, quick little 1-2.
Now it's DeJuan Jones. Good ball in for Justin Rennicks, and he puts it away.
From hitting the crossbar and a free kick on one end to putting the ball in the back of the net on the other.
1v1 with Spalding. Lassiter will get a second bite of the apple. Towards the byline, and it's Campana.
The response this group needed, and the response that the fans were looking for, as well as the coaching staff.
Industrious work from Robbie Robinson. Gregory now. Campana parking for it at the far post. Goes back for Robinson. Finding Campana. It's 2 in rapid succession for the Ecuadorian, and Inter Miami have come to take a 2-1 lead.
What an incredible response after going down a goal just 11 minutes into this match.
And that's going to do it for the first half. Entertaining to say the least.
Okay, so what we said at the start was, the hard bit is what makes it so good. The hard bit because we suffered, and we've got to suffer again to win this game. They're the champions. They are the champions. They come from goals behind. Don't you worry about that. So we've got to fight. We've got to be together. But we've got 18 players that are heading in the right direction. We've got 18 players that are not going to quit. We've got 18 players that know the values of this football club. Just go out and do it again.
The second half is officially underway from Drive Pink Stadium. Acres of space, and Justin Rennicks even further so. And a heavy touch and strong challenge from Damian Lowe, and it's going to be a penalty. The Miami players are incensed. It looked like a clean challenge initially, and Damian Lowe went bumbling through the backside. Check is over, and now it's Carlos Hill to level things. And the reigning MVP makes no doubt about it. It's 2-2. At the Bryce Duke substitution.
And Emerson Rodriguez, the Colombian former from Millonarios, is going to come on.
Miami with some good action here. Bryce Duke trying to pull it back for Campana. Marsman spilled it, and it's over the line. It's Campana. It's a hat trick. And Inter Miami might just have their first one of this season. They'll take it any way that it'll come.
Remember last week when we talked about the foundation? Today's the first brick. Go on, enjoy yourself.
Sounders wrapping up what's already been a triumphant week for the club. On Wednesday, they booked a place in the CCL final. How big is this for the Sounders? How big is this for MLS?
This is massive. For the Sounders, for Major League Soccer to have what I think is the best team in the league, in the final, a chance to go and win it, something an MLS club has not done.
Ryan Schmetzer looked and said, all right, yeah, I'll make 10 changes from the CCL, and he's got plenty of depth and experience.
For Inter Miami, also with a talented South American striker in Leonardo Campana. He's hoping to pick up where he left off the last weekend.
This team is turning around, and they're moving in the right direction. So a win like they had against the Revolution is great, but can you do that now consistently? There's no better test than today against the Sounders, even though this is a rotated team.
I think that Phil Neville looked at the situation. I do think that he's under pressure. And he said, look, if I'm going down, I'm not going down without a fight. I mean, he told us yesterday he was very, very honest and open. He said that there was a freedom and there was a trust in the team last week with that win that hasn't been there. And so this is a huge, huge game for this team. Can they continue on?
And Neville will have to figure it out after these next 90 minutes.
Minutes has gone. Do not think they've won the game. Do not think about the bench. They'll get all their big guns on. We've just got to keep that level of enjoyment, that level of trust, that level of belief. First things first, we win the ball, secure the pass, because as soon as we secure the pass, we get control of the game. Keep being patient side to side, keep being patient. Nick Marsman is running the game of football. Guys, keep that feeling, and we'll get the result that we want. Come on,
Clean sheet! Clean sheet, we win the game. Hey, come on.
18 players running in the same direction. We have an identity now. Yeah? Last week people said that feeling was good. This is even better. Woo. This is even better. Why? Because we're going in the same direction. Yeah? So everybody's got to keep beating the drum. Okay? Let's go. Okay, everyone start getting ready. Everyone start getting ready and standing up. We're in huddle in literally 20 seconds. Okay, man. Harry, Leo, no. Strength is that we've got 18 players heading in the same direction. Our strength is 18 players doing the job that we want you to do. You've got to stay together and keep that level. Let's Come on, build the momentum, build the momentum. In the next 45 minutes when I come in here, we want to be in the next round. And then we've got 4 more games to win this competition. No ifs, buts or maybes. Right? Come on. Go guys!
It's largely pink, and away we go. It's kick on by Wiley. Cisneros with a chance, and the goal. And again, 2 waiting. Campana, and again, 1-1. He looks the real deal. He really does. By Robinson. Here comes Campana. Open goal for 2-1. And how significant that the goal scorer turns goal provider for Bryce Duke. Well, it's quite the narrative. Financially compromised, leading lights have departed. 4 defeats in their first 5. But the tide, it is a turning in South Florida. 4 consecutive victories for Inter Miami. For the first time in club history, 3 consecutive league wins, but just the second time, a new hero to acclaim in Leo Campana, and the clouds appear to be lifting.
Being a supporter for a team like this means not only the world to me, but our children that we bring along with us.
And the perfect way to get a community together is bringing football to Miami.
In favor?
Aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries 4-1.
As amended.
Viva Inter Miami!
Jorge Mas, Jose Mas, David Beckham, I have to thank them for continuously believing in our city. This is a transformational moment for our city. This will put us once again on the world stage.
Yeah! ¡Woo! ¡Nos fuimos! ¡Vamos en casa! ¡Vamos un poco ahí!